number 3 of History Storytime in our pajamas, live from bed. We're going to cover the history of the flag of Detroit. Now, different parts of this flag are older than others, but this has been our official city flag since 1948. It first flew in the city in 1908, and it was designed in 1907. But the seal incorporated into the middle of the flag dates all the way back to 1827, and the city motto that is part of that seal goes back to 1805. So starting in the beginning, all the way in 1805, there is a Catholic priest named Father Gabriel Richard. He is the priest at St. Anne's du Detroit Catholic Church, and he has had a terrible week. The city of Detroit had a great fire, and as the city burned right to the ground, only embers left. The last remaining building to be standing in the entire city was his church. And he coins the motto, Semperis Morala Resurgent Cereberis, it shall arise from the ashes, we hope for better things, as he looks out at the smoldering rubble that was his city, Detroit. In 1827, 22 years later, a local artist named J.O. Lewis designs the city seal. Now, the seal is the central part of our flag. Originally designed as an oval, it was transferred into a circle in the 1930s. But as an oval, it showed the same image. One woman, sort of forlorn, sad, she points and gestures to a burning city as if crying over the loss of Detroit. Then her friend places a hand on her shoulder, reassuring her as if saying, "Look what we'll rebuild. Look what the future holds for us." That motto again on either side. Above the words, the city of Detroit, and below, Michigan. It's in 1907 that another Detroiter, David E. Heineman, who was an attorney, a graduate of the University of Michigan, a graduate of Detroit City High School, he decides to incorporate it into a flag. He picks a 4-quartered backdrop. That means 4 parts on one whole to represent the 3 countries who controlled the city of Detroit. First, the fleur-de-lis, this shape which represents the French. The city of Detroit was founded in 1701 by Antoinette de la Mothe, Sieur de Cadillac, who on July 24th plants the French flag for King Louis the Sun King, for the Palace of Versailles, and for the expansion of the French Empire on a cliff overlooking the Strait Detroit, what today we call the Detroit River. And he names his fort Fort Pontchartrain du Detroit. It's in 1760 when the British arrive in Detroit, represented on our flag by the Lions of the United Kingdom, that the French Detroit, for the strait or the river, anglicizes to Detroit as we know it today. The British remain in Detroit until 1796, when they are kicked out of town by the Americans. They come back for a short time during the War of 1812, but after that, the city remains in the hands of the Americans, represented by the Stars and Stripes. Sadly, what I think the flag leaves out is the fact that for 3,000 years, or 3 millennia, before the 1701 founding of Fort Pontchartrain du Detroit, what will become Detroit, this was Algonquin, Ojobi, Fox, Wyandot, and Maumee Iroquois Native American territory. They are not represented on the flag, but the land that would become Detroit was theirs for 3,000 years. Following the 1907 design by Heineman of the flag, it flies for the first time in 1908. Sadly, he doesn't live to see the flag become the official flag of the city in 1948, passing away 10 years before. Today, the flag has remained very, very similar to its original 1908 design. The colors have been reduced, originally using 22 colors. We're now down to a cost-saving 12, and some of the colors have been adjusted to be Pantone specific, meaning that the flag can be consistently printed anywhere in the world using those colors. Guys, it's been a crazy week, and it's looking like it's going to get crazier. But there's one thing we know for sure here in the city of Detroit, and that is Semperis Morala Resurgent Cereberis. Things are going to get better. In fact, we can hope for them, because we know it shall arise from the ashes. Please like, share, comment on this video for a chance to win a fabulous prize, a City of Detroit flag pin, and a Seal of Detroit super sweet holographic vinyl sticker. Give us your very best rendition of Semperis Morale Resurgent Cereberis. It shall arise from the ashes. We hope for better things. In a video down below in the comments, you'll have till Wednesday, and we'll pick our favorites from those videos and send you out by United States Postal Service mail a button and a sticker so that you too can tell everyone what we're sure we know. We're going to wash our hands. We're going to get through this, and we're going to hope for better things. We'll see you tomorrow night.